What up, dicks? Welcome back to the channel where we do shit Colts way. Today, I'm gonna go over this this Great Day Inc. gun rack right here to keep rifles in the truck or whatever. Ooh, you gotta have a rifle. Yeah, I won't carry one in my truck. It's hunting season. The hog comes out at me, I'm gonna bust that hog too. Who knows what's gonna happen? I wanna carry a gun with me. If you don't like that, bye. So today, we finna put this in the truck. It'll have the ability to hold 2 different rifles. We'll start this video off right with a push latte, and as soon as this guy drives by a little bit, his truck's kind of loud. I like that. But we're gonna put that on so I can either carry, I'll probably mostly carry my M4 with me. I got a Colt M4. I'll show you on the video when it's done. I'll put it up there and show you the headroom or whatever. But I've been wanting this thing for a while, and I just finally broke down and bought it. So we'll put that in. And also, I've got a lot of people always ask me about my pistol mount in my truck. Keep this Glock 40, sorry about that, I hit the camera. I keep this Glock 43 right here. It's originally comes with 6, but I got a +2 extender. So it's 8 and then 9, one in the chamber. But my man's right there. If you don't like that, bye. So what this is a Kojo manufacturing mount. I've had this in my last 3 trucks. Like, I drove this thing. I had this thing like 3 hours, and I put this in it. Like, I had a High Country Duramax before this truck, and I screwed the self-tapping screws right in the sunbitch in High Country Duramax, tan leather looking stuff. It's a truck. Use it how you gonna use it. But I got mine real secure. It's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 self-tapping screws. It ain't going nowhere. This is how I put my gun on it, just like that. So you can do it this way if you want. You can do it that way. I like the fact that it has this little V right here, so it doesn't have to, you can do it straight if you want, but I like it to ride like that. Or if I ever had to grab it, it's already kind of in the position I need. But that's what it is. I'll put a link to this and the rifle mount in the video description. But this kojomanufacturing.com, I'll put a link to this. Probably the cheapest and fastest way you can get it is through Amazon. But I'll put a link to that. What I've used it in my last 3 trucks. I literally drove this truck, maybe I had it like 3 hours, and I've already screwed it in there. It's been there ever since. I've never had a gun fall off it. I got this Glock 43, and I did a previous video of this back before I actually started making YouTube videos, like I'm some sort of damn YouTuber or something. But I have a Colt Gold Cup Trophy 1911, and I had it with all the rounds. It was full, the magazine was full, one in the chamber, and it holds it just fine. I've literally had this truck up and down turn rows. I've hit bumps when I've had a latte or 2 at the camp, sunk the tires where you couldn't see them. I've never had a gun fall off it. No gun has ever fell off that. And I've hit some shit pretty hard. So I mean, literally I got one for my dad. I've got one for some buddies before as a present. Like, I'm super impressed with it. And it's got like a coating on it too, so it doesn't, it doesn't scratch. All this wear and tear right there is from coming in and out of a holster. It's not from this. It's got a little coating, like a rubberized coating on it as well. But enough of that. That's not what the video is about. It kind of was, but the main video is going to be about. So from that pillar to this pillar right here, I'm going to install this gun rack where I can have two rifles up there. Sorry about the house next door. They're under construction for like a year now, but it's better than it used to look. So we'll get oh, I don't know if y'all noticed this either. Anybody watched my channel a bunch? Your boy done up this game. Got some cat skin leathers right there, son. I had just cloth forever. It's just an XLT peasant. I guess what you would say I was a level 2 peasant. Now I've upgraded to level 3 peasant. So I get level 1 would be console, or level 1 would be no console, little screen. Level 2 peasant would be big screen, no console. Level 3 would be console, big screen, and leather, son. You know how we roll. But anyway, I just got it because I was sweat down all the time, and I was tired of sitting back on it like the next morning or whatever from working at night or something, and my back still be sweaty because I sat down with my dry shirt on my soaked seats. Anyway, who cares? I got the cat skin leather with the gray stitching. Cool story. Let's finish what this video is about. So it's for the rifle rack right there. So I'll get my tripod set up and a latte cold by my hands, and we'll put this together. It looks fairly simple, so we'll see if it actually is. Let's roll. All right, so here's my rifles, Colt M4. Magazine's out. empty. So there's not, all you Facebook libs, the gun's freaking empty, okay? Like, empty, no mag, fire, nothing. Get over it. All right, now that we've established the gun is empty, what you'll want to do, there's 3 mounting holes for these holders right here. So, I'm sorry, there's 3 on each side, so 6. You'll kind of want to measure, so that'll hold my stock right there. And then this one, and I can extend my stock. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'm just going to do the 2 outside holes. Real simple. Okay, so we'll take this down like this. You got a bolt, a washer, and then, you know, fit over that, and then another washer and a lock nut. So I don't know exactly what size they are. I'm using 11mm right here, and then 7/16 on this side because I couldn't find another 11mm, but it works just fine. So tighten that. Now you're going to want to make sure it's pretty straight, you know. So, because I'm OCD a little bit. So that's straight. Boom. You can always adjust it later. And the same thing for this side. Where's the other freaking? Here it is. Bolt, washer, and then washer. Lock nut on that side, and then crank her down. So we'll tighten it a little bit. Got it straight. And done. Alright, so next thing you're going to want to do, it comes with this big ass bolt here, basically some all thread. You're going to have 4 nuts, the bolt, and then 2 washers. So one's going to go, I'm sorry, put the washer, come on Colt, put the washer there, put the washer on that side, and then you're going to do the same thing on this side. And now what you're going to want to do is when you get in your truck, these ends will go on the pillar. I hope this is in the frame, but I'll make sure it is. So this end is going to go in the pillar, the other one's in the other pillar, and then you're going to tighten these to spread it out and get tight, and then you're going to back it up with these jam nuts so that it can't loosen. So we'll go get the camera set up and we'll put this sucker in. All right, so you got to work with me. That's the best I could get, that camera right there, that mount. So I'm going to bring it in a little bit where it can go in farther. And then looks like it goes in there, like between there. A little bit of a scratch right there. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see this other end go in. Hopefully it's in frame. I don't know what it's going to see, but I don't see why it wouldn't be. So there is that. And then this one is going to slide in there as well. So turn this camera back now. Sorry guys, I don't know what it's seeing. It's got to be seeing something. So now I got it jammed up on these pillars both sides. And all I got to do now is tighten these bolts. So we'll tighten them. I'll get it tight. I'm gonna get some channel locks, and then when that's done, I'm gonna tighten these jam nuts up to where it can't loosen out. So looks like that's gonna hit my head. So I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna move them in to the middle where it doesn't hit anybody's head. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that off camera because I already showed you how to do this. So I'll loosen this bolt, and move these 2 in. Hell, I might even move it into the inside one, but I'm gonna do all that off camera. I've got it up here secured now. I'm just gonna tighten the hell out of it. It's pretty tight. I'm gonna tighten these with channel locks, you know, opposite ways, and then we'll start the camera again. I might have to start again tomorrow. I gotta go run an errand real quick, but she's in here. But yeah, this is too close to the passenger's head. So I'm gonna move these to this one right here to still hold the rifle just fine. Let me get in the front and see. So, yeah, that would hit my head. It ain't gonna hit right here though. So let me do that. All right, so I got her installed. Got the jam nuts tightened up on it. I moved this one over because of my head. Now this one right here, I tried. I pushed this all thread all the way over. So basically I couldn't move this one to the inside one because this all thread is too long and it's in this hole. So if I find that it's really bothering me, I'm gonna take this out of the truck, take this all thread, and go cut it. I could cut it and then I can move it to this hole, but I can't put the bolt in there because this thread is right there. But it allowed me on this side, and I tried to loosen the bolts and push the thread over, but I had this thread hitting this bolt, and it still didn't give me enough over there. So you can't do it. But I could literally take it apart in 5 minutes and cut that all thread with a Sawzall, and I could put the bolt here, but I don't think it's gonna bother me. So, and another thing, you don't have to get the double gun rack. So if I find this is starting to aggravate me, I can just cut this off and just have the one gun and put it back behind my head where you can't hit nothing. So we'll put the gun in there and see. Right, like that. You can scrunch it up so you pull it tight, and then you wrap it like that. And then I'll pull this one tight, squish it tight, and then wrap it up. So we'll see how it looks with my head. I know I'm losing light because it's getting dark, but so yeah, it kind of does. So I'll tell you what I'm probably gonna do. Well, I know that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this bar off, or actually I'll leave the bar, but I'm only gonna put one gun up in here unless it's at the camp or whatever. I got my deer rifle in the back and this up front in case I see a hog, but most of the time I'm just gonna have one rifle in here anyway. So I'll take my M4 and I'll put it back here in the back, and then that way I won't hit my head on it. I'm gonna do it right now on camera actually. So, but you can get the one that just holds one gun if you want, and you won't have this other rack in the front. But if in time I feel like this rack's bothering me, I'll just take it off real quick, undo these 2 bolts that are holding this on, and I'll just cut this with my Sawzall. We've already went over that the gun is empty and did, so ain't nobody got to worry about that. So I'll put this right here like that, and I'll do this one like that. I'm gonna squeeze up tight on it. Hopefully y'all can see this, and put it in tight and squeeze up tight. Boom. Let's get in the front and see. All right, there. That's totally out of my way now. I ain't gonna hit nothing. So this thing's actually very well built. It feels very sturdy. Like, I'm gonna tighten this up just a little bit more with my crescent wrench, but it's very sturdy. Gun ain't going nowhere. It's in there. So your boy likes that. I like it. So I'll drive around with it for a couple days, see, make sure I like it. And if these are bothering me right here, like I said, I think gonna take 5 minutes. I'll take these 2 bolts out, bring it over to the vise, put it in the vise, and cut it with Sawzall. I'll cut it real close where nobody can get cut their head on or anything, but I'll cut it up there. And it'll just be like I bought the one gun one. But it's nice to have it. So I really like it. That sucker's sweet. It ain't going nowhere, dog. So I'll drive around with it a couple days, and then I'll do another talk about how I like it and make sure that it's good before I can recommend it to anybody. But so far I like it. So we'll finish this video after I ride around with a couple days and see how she does. All right, so this is just another, it's getting dark out here, but that's just another view of it. So that's how much room it has up at the top. So you can use it with the sunroof. There'll be plenty of room. And we'll do sorry guys, it's like 95 out here in Louisiana. I'm hot and I'm a man with testosterone, so I sweat. Get over it. But this is not, I'll never hit that unless I jump up here, so that's looking good. I like it. Like I said, I'm sweat down. Now, one thing this is gonna do is when I put it in there, and I start to tighten it, it kind of curves this plastic a little bit, but damn, you're gonna get that on them big jobs, you know what I mean? So that did the same thing over there, no big deal. It's got to fit up under there, so it ain't like it's a huge deal to me, but that's sweet, man. I like it. I'm sweat down, but that's why I got these leather seats, so I can get it in the morning and my back ain't gonna be wet. So it's super dang secure. Like I said, I'm gonna drive around with it a couple days before I recommend it and make sure my gun stays there, and I'm gonna hit some bumps with it, do whatever, make sure it doesn't come loose. But if I was to just say right now, do I think it's well built and would I recommend it? Hell yeah, son. But to be honest with you, I would probably just buy the one gun model without the straps. You can get either or, just like I said, but it ain't gonna be nothing to fix that. And another thing, you know, I'm tall, I'm 6'2", so my seat's back quite a bit farther than most people, and most people like to be sit down in the seat. I like to be back far and up. Like, I make my seat rise up. Most people don't. Like, I ride pretty high. I don't know why. I've never liked to be down low. So that, again, makes me closer to this. But I like it so far. I like it. I'm pumped about it. But like I said, we went over, you know, the Kojo mount right here, okay? And I'll link that in the video description. And I'll also link this in the video description. But before I can give some, you know, everybody's like, oh, you just do reviews if people send you stuff. Nobody sent me that shit. I bought it with my own money. I did write the company, they never wrote me back. That's how it goes. If they see this video, they might thank me when people start to buy some, but be too late then, dog. It's my own money I bought it with. I don't, you know, if somebody gives me something, I'll tell you that, hey, somebody sent me this. But even if they send it to me, I'm not just gonna tell somebody to buy something because it's for free. And no, if I don't like this shit, you ain't gonna hear about it. Or you'll hear about it if I don't like it, but I can't just tell everybody to go to buy something. I mean, who the hell does that? Oh, that's not the kind of YouTuber, I guess, per se, you'd say I am. Even if the company sends it to me, if it's shit, I'm gonna tell you it's shit. So, I think he's up, babe. I'm gonna drive around a couple days, and then we'll finish this video. Let me just quit rambling. Peace. All right, so I'm gonna send the dual gun one back. I've had it a couple days, got my gun out of it. I jumped in here a while ago, hit my head on it. I done got the red ass. So, I was just gonna cut it, but I got to looking online, and the single one, you know, where it bolts on, it goes over and then comes back down around this bar and under the nut. So it secures it from being able to spin that way. So if I cut it, I feel like it might eventually start, you know, spinning left and right. So I'm gonna go ahead and send it back, get the single gun one, and when I get it in the mail, I'll put it in and we'll go from there. But I love it. I just hit my head on it. You know, if you're a short king and you're sitting up way close to the steering wheel, it's not going to matter. But I mean, I sit pretty far back, so it matters to me. But if I had the single gun one, it'd be a lot better for me. So that's what I'm going to do. And then when I get it in the mail, we'll start again. But it'll be good at least to show them both in the video. Some people this might not never hit anybody, but me, I sit far enough back that it does. So, peace. All right, so I got the single ones. I don't feel like I need to show y'all how to put these damn things on. It's the same as the double. See, I was mistaken. I thought it went down and then back around under the nut. It doesn't. It just goes at a 90, so it'll sit like that. But I'm fixing to install these, and once I get them installed, I'll show you, you know, what they look like and put my gun in there and everything. But it's literally the exact same as before. It's just got this 90 right here. So that way it wouldn't have let it to spin. I thought it went 90 and then 90 again with a gap that sat under the nut, but it doesn't do that. So that's what they are. I'm gonna get these installed real quick and we'll go from there. All right, so I ended up finding the tripod. So there's that. We'll put this thing up here and we'll see. So we'll probably put it right about, yeah, I put it right there. All right. So now that's just, I was wanting to make sure that the scope wasn't going to hit this bar, and it doesn't. So that's good. You can have the scope facing towards the back or the front. So probably I'll put it facing towards the back, so if I ever got to grab it from the back seat, it's already orientated the right way. But so it's a little loose right now, but all you got to do is take this and like squeeze it tight. So squeeze them tight, and now it ain't going nowhere, so it's up there good. That's freaking pumped. I'm pumped about it, man. I love it. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be carrying my M4 or like a little 22 with the suppressor on it or something in case a yoke pops out. Oh, you don't need to carry a gun in your truck. Yeah, I do. I need to carry a gun with me at all times. You just don't never know, and it's my right. So if you don't like that, bye, you dork. So anyway, I'm gonna drive around this with a couple days. You know, I can't really say if this guy's as loud as his truck. I can't really say if I like it or not, you know, because I drove around with the single one for a couple days, but you know, I love the room that I have up here now, so it's nothing interferes with my head. I can't hit nothing. But I'll drive around with this for a day or two, probably till tomorrow, and then the next day I'll put my M4 up there, and that way I can just give an honest review like I've been using it. You know, I don't want to just say it's awesome, but I'll drive this for a day. Tomorrow, next day I'll put my M4, and then we'll finish the video then. So I'm pumped though. I mean, back in the GAT, they'd pull up to the school with a gun rack in the back. You know, that's how they used to. I mean, we ain't got a gun problem, we got a person problem. But you can't tell nobody that. I could sit here, put one in the chamber of this gun, sit in front of that barrel till the freaking cows come home, and it ain't gonna shoot me. Guns just don't shoot, you dorks. But this is awesome right here. I'm pumped. All right, so it's been a couple days. Put my M4 back up there. I mean, I love this thing. I ain't gonna lie. I have no issues hitting my head on anything whatsoever. Everything's perfect. Like, my gun's secure. Like, it hasn't moved since I've strapped it in. I could probably even strap it in a little bit tighter. But the 30-06 I had up there, had a Remington Model 700. Had it up there before that for I think a day and a half, and it was fine. And now this is fine. So I can officially say, you know, I love this thing. I've used it. I like it. So far, it's great. So I guess with that, I'm gonna run back to the house real quick, and then I'll kind of go over the thing one more time, and then we'll hit that freedom funnel and roll out, son. Let's do it. All right, back at the house real quick. Kind of wanted to just go over, like, maybe this will help somebody. So you'll be able to see the room I got. Like, I can't hit nothing. So with the other one, it was, you know, I didn't have much room, but it's plenty of room back there. So I'm not gonna hit anything. Like I said, I sit pretty far back, but I love this thing so far. It feels like the build quality is great. So I'll probably get me some red, white, and blue tape. Do a little flag here or something. That'll be on some future videos. But I'm gonna do something patriotic, as if that ain't patriotic enough. Shit. But I love it. So let me go over it one more time. Alright, so here she is. I got my stock collapsed in. I had it where it was extended earlier. It was fine, but that's the clearance on the roof. Plenty of clearance. It ain't gonna hit nothing. So I'm assuming you can run it with the sunroof too. So, but that's it. I love that scope, but I'm probably gonna change it to a red dot here pretty soon. It's a Vortex 1x4. Illuminated reticle. Killed a few things with it. Vortex Viper 1x4, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but got the tactical adjustment knobs. They're real grippy. Anyway, this video ain't about that, but that's what she looks like. It's awesome. So let's go hit that funnel. So we're finna hit the funnel. I keep saying this, but here it is one more time, and then that's the you know, pistol mount. So down like that, how I usually run it, just like that. You know, I sit far enough back my knee doesn't hit it. That's me driving right here. I got plenty of room, so I love it. It's been a great mount. So all right, dicks. Well, once again, I appreciate the hell out of y'all watching. Push. But I've always had people ask me about what pistol mount I'm running. So I was gonna do a video on that, and then I've been seeing that gun rack for a long time, and I was like, I'm doing a video on that as well. I'll do it at the same time. But if you got any other questions, just shoot them in the comments, man. We finna hit Clyde real quick. It's usually what we do around here. But I've also had I'm just gonna throw this out there. You know, I've had a bunch of people ask me, like, if they could support the channel, or how do they support the channel. I never really felt right about doing that, you know, because I wasn't doing this for the channel. They're like, oh, you need to get Patreon, or there's a thing called buymeacoffee.com. Well, I looked into all that, but, like, you know, if somebody was to send me some cash, donate me some money or something, Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee takes a percentage of that. So your boy got to thinking, just some dumb redneck, I was like, I'm gonna make my own shit. So made a website called buymealatte.com. I don't know how it was freaking available, because I first tried to go to buymeabeer.com, and that redirected me to buymeacoffee.com. So they bought both of them. So I was like, all right, well, let's just holler at your boy and try buymealatte.com. Typed it in, boom, shit pulled up. So I made a website. You know, I'm not saying to go to it or whatever, but if you want to go to the website and anybody wants to donate or help the channel support, really everything that I would get off of that website, I'm going to put back into the channel. And eventually, once I get the channel big enough where, you know, I can afford to do like giveaways and pretty good giveaways at that, I'm going to do like, that's what I'm going to do. So basically, if you go to buymealatte.com and you buy me like one latte or a 6-pack or a 12-pack, I got it where you can buy like an 18-pack, a 30-pack, whatever. So if you buy me one latte is all it would take, and then I'll enter you into the drawing of the giveaway. But this is the first time I've actually said this on video that I just put the website. It's just live like right now. So I just made it live. I don't by no means go there and buy me a latte, but if you feel compelled to, or you want to support the channel or whatever, it's there. But once I, you know, become not such a shitty YouTuber, I'm a little bit better, and I can grow this thing, you know, I'll do giveaways. From that, it'll enter you into, say, I might give away a shotgun that month. Well, if whoever buys me a latte is going to be in the drawing for a shotgun that month. Future plans, but I'll link the, you know, I'll link the products, the pistol mount and the rifle holder, and I'll put link buymealatte.com in the video description. If you want to go to it, cool. If not, man, I don't give a shit either. So I just appreciate the hell out of y'all watching. But till next time, tails down, beaks up. Boom. Damn, ripped my damn Carhartt. That's what they deserve for being so damn liberal. Peace. God bless.